Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for this big game as the players are marching on the field here at Bhubaneswar Football Academy Unit 1. A big day for both these sides as Manoroma Club is facing NITA Football Academy in this morning game and presenting you match 40 of Odisha Women's League live from Sports KPI and POW TV. My name is Somaranjan Babu, and I would like to welcome each and everyone. And as we are all set for this game, the players are preparing up with the pre-match handshakes and pre-match photographs. And we'll move up for the toss. Then we'll be all set for kickoff. This will be a big battle for 90 minutes, especially for both these sides. Nita Football Academy doing decent in IWL after gaining that promotion, and also doing well on OWL as well. Big club, big name, especially when it comes to women's football, not just in Odisha but all over India. Then comes Manorama Football Club, who had a bad experience in their last game because they lost out to, to Tarini FA with a margin of a single goal. Talking about Nita's previous game, that was a dominative statement. A 5-0 win against OGP Club, both hailing from Cuttack. But talking about the match officials, Vishnu Priya Das will be the main ref today. She will be assisted by Reena Tirki and Balmati Oram. And Ardi Mohanty will be the fourth official of this game. Talking about the match commissioner, it is Sudipta Das, now named in Odisha. And it is me, Samir Ranjan Babu, from the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, the toss is done. The sides have been picked. The Bulls of Nita will be attacking from left to right as we are all set for kickoff. The fourth official marching towards a spot beyond the sidelines. Not only just players but also a platform for the referees as well. The topmost level of football for ODIA players in Odisha. That is the OWL. Oh well, apologies, ladies and gentlemen. The players include our Manorama club's players hailing from Deoghad, NITA Football Academy. Although their traditional color is blue, but they'll be donning in red today. And they will be kicking off this intense battle for 90 minutes. As the players organize themselves up, there goes the whistle, and we are underway at Bhubaneswar Football Academy, Unit 1, in this capital city of beautiful state that is India's best kept secret. Now it is not a secret anymore because then we know the development, especially in sports of the state, when it comes to football players producing many national team talents. But now Anita Football Academy marching up with an initial attack and a shot from outside of the box will go out for a goal kick. Trying to make things their own way in the very first minute itself. So poor goal kick there. Could have done better. But Nita Football Academy once again building up a chance inside the box. The ball has been cleared away for now, but still finds a red jersey. They were looking for an offside call. Ref says play on. She has few options though. She opts to go for the center pass. With that cross, but well, it was cleared away by a blue jersey, but a poor one. So now for the Reds of NITA yet again. And the play has been squeezed inside from the right side. Well, once again, cleared away. This is going to be a tough day for Manoroma Club. Once again, trying to release the ball and go with aerial cross. Well, chaos outside the box. But Manorama being lucky on that occasion not to concede that one. Only 2 minutes into the game. And it has been Nita's 2 minutes. And by the way they are playing, it seems like they might score a goal any moment. But now it is for Manorama to release some pressure. They try to do it, but Nita finds the ball back. Number 8 regaining the ball possession. Well, finally the ball goes out of the playing area. And a throw in for Manorama. Now with the Blues developing a counter, putting a ball in, but there was no any player in blue jersey inside the box. That would create troubles for Nita. But goalkeeper doing well on that occasion. It was jersey number 2 for Nita Football Academy, who does well on that occasion. Just being calm and confident. She showed her patience, waited for the ball. Sarohemram. Now with number 19 for Nita. Well, she was looking to feed up a player up ahead on the field. But found no one there. And time wasting techniques from goalkeeper. Bit of annoying, especially when you are striker. And the opposition goalkeeper does this. But when your team does this, you would laugh usually. Oh, now setting it up for her own teammate. Number 6 with that shot that was blocked away. And finally, yeah, the goalkeeper for Manorama getting on the ball on time. And now bashing it up front. Now finds number 3. Back with 5. As number 8 spreads the game wide. Finds it online. That is a perfect pass. That is the pass they were waiting for. Oh well. But the defender was already alert. She was perfectly blocking that pass on that position, but then giving it away for a corner. Nita Football Academy can be creating threats from set pieces. But a poor corner, to be honest. No height to that. She put it near the first post and could have done better on that occasion, but nevertheless, now it is for NITA Football Academy yet again. This time putting the ball up front. Oh well, there is a chance. This could be a breakthrough. Well, goalkeeper once again. Really doing well. But she manages to get the better of it. 7 minutes into the game. NITA FC are going all out to attack, but well, jersey number 10. Oh well, this could have caused troubles for Manoroma. The blocking was good, but the player for NITA got a small space to escape that goalkeeper. Thankfully, the goalkeeper came out on time, but now there is another chance building for NITA Football Club. Apologies, it is NITA Football Academy. Now with number 8, she has a chance. She has space. She goes for that shot, goes through center on the body of goalkeeper as she would collect it comfortably. Just keeping it under her vision. Oh well, now there is a breakthrough for the Blues of Manorama. A quick counter could have caused troubles for NITA, but well, not getting anything to that. Still with that chance. Oh well, from that position, if she could have taken the shot, it could have caused troubles for NITA Football Academy. Well, nevertheless, a long shot out of nowhere and it lands nowhere as well. A goal kick for NITA Football Academy. Once again, as the player is driving up front. But now there's a chance and there will be a cross coming up, but it goes out. Once again, as the Football Academy was trying to find spaces, but this time Manorama will get that space onto the left side. But well, it was snatched away as soon as I mentioned that. So now it is for NITA yet again. Onto the right wing. Jersey number 12. Look at her speed. Look at that pass off with jersey number 10. She takes her time. She takes that shot. But delayed that opportunity, and there were two defenders blocking that one. Now, once again, onto the right side. A cross comes in into the hands of goalkeeper. That would be comfortable for the goalkeeper for Minorma. Really doing that. And now it was for Minorma. Jersey number 9. There were no options for her. And she loses the ball position quite cheaply. Now back through the center. Jersey number 10. Oh, look at that pass. But well, once again, the defender doing well on that occasion. A good bitty body blocking. Now with number 5. Finds upon 18. She has space. But then she finds in a pass to her colleague, that is jersey number 6. Now once again onto the right flank, jersey number 12. Oh well, the ball was out of the playing area, so it will be a goal kick. 11 minutes into the game. And a great 11-12 minutes that has been played so far. But still, as both these sides are looking for a goal, looking to draw the first blood. NITA Football Academy being better so far, but Manoroma also, as they were close to get their first shot on target because of those passes. And this is what I was talking about, the through balls, and this might cause trouble for NITA Football Academy. A chance shot in the hands of goalkeeper as she collects it, volleys it long. But these kind of passes will create troubles for NITA Football Academy. Manorama relying on through balls as Nita's defense is up ahead. A ball over the defenders would cause trouble for them. But this time onto the left side. And well, the ball has been intercepted. Now with number 10. Oh well, once again, look at that pass. Look at that weight to it. Puts in a cross. Well, I believe the player was too desperate to release the ball. She could have dribbled it further. She could have then cut back and waited for her teammates to come in to join for that attack. But once again, it was up for Anita's side. Jersey number 12 who was driving forward. But now the ball has been intercepted. Once again for the Reds, I believe. The ball goes out of the playing area. Yet again a throw in for Manorama. Oh well, what a way! Well, that was really poor. That was really poor. But now with number 12, she had a chance to get it on half volley. The ball has been sent in forward once again. Number 8 with that shot off target. Brilliant opportunity there was for NITA Football Academy. Back-to-back throw-ins for Manorama. So now on the right side of the playing area, trying to squeeze the ball in. And the defenders of the Reds desperately looking to clear that one. Even the Blues are desperately looking to put a ball in. But a throw in. Well, now that was a confident pass. That could have been risky if a player would have sensed it before. Because that kind of passes are surely risky when you do it and when you switch the flanks inside your own box. That too without the keeper. Because ideally you would try to go for the goalkeeper. NITA Football Academy, sticking to the basics of switching flanks, especially when you see in modern football and Manoroma as well. The basics of making runs and going for the ball with those through passes, relying on their tactics, and that has been working so well so far. But now with that pass over to number 10, looks in for options. She goes for it directly though, but comfortable collection for goalkeeper. Now with number 8, finds in 12, but there was a player down for Manorama. As soon as Manorama's player got it, it will be a drop ball for Manorama's side. But well, this seems the player is in discomfort. The physio has been asked to show up. Well, after 2 minutes, I believe there will be a drinks break. So, um, yeah, and especially in Odisha where the weather is hot, even in this, and this is the summer season, so it is going to be humid as well. Not just hot, but humid as well, which is going to suck the energy out of players' body, especially in the morning games. When after 10, the sun usually takes up a lethal position over the skies. But well, talking about positioning, Manorama's positioning has been so well when it comes to defense or attack. But well, they need to be confident on the ball. Throw in for NITA, just playing it short. Oh, well, a miss pass. And now it is over to Manorama. Will now finds in through that space. Well, keeper is out of a line. But something was caught off guard. The player was caught in an offside position, I believe. Maybe something. Nope. A collection for goalkeeper. As it happened out of the frame. But now, once again, as the number 9 was looking for number 17, a delayed run. And number 9 is furious. And now it seems like the game is being balanced. 22 minutes in, almost 23. As both these sides are still struggling to get the first blood. Trying to capitalize the mistakes of the others. But no such team has made a big blunder so far. But well, as soon as I said that, that could have been the first blood drawn. But I believe the player was caught in an offside position. She made her run quite early. Maybe a goal kick, still not sure as the things are going all up out of the frame. Yeah, the player was in an offside position. Oh, number 12 does well. Cuts in a player. Still on the ball. Well, she was looking to cut it through that byline. But well, the touch was heavy. And a substitution coming up for NITA Football Academy. An early one as number 18 is out and number 7 comes in. Just in 24th minute. Oh, well, a mistake. A blunder. And NITA Football Academy still not capitalizing that one. And if you don't take a chance, if you don't shoot it from scenarios like this, I don't know where are you gonna shoot. I don't know when are you gonna shoot. But well, lucky enough for Manoroma because that could have given Nita their first breakthrough. The deadlock still not been broken. But well, with that whistle, I believe it is the hydration break. Yes, it is. And the players trying to reorganize themselves, trying to have a conversation with their coaches. Hydration is important, especially in summers, especially in hot and humid weather of Bhubaneswar. Number 7 just came in and she's trying to warm herself up. An emergency substitute, I believe. She had no time to warm up. But well, the hydration break seems over and the deadlock hasn't been broken so far. So from OWL to IWL2, we have seen NITA Football Academy getting the promotion from IWL2 to IWL. Glorious days for Odisha football especially, as they were the runners up. Just lost out against Sri Bhumi on that title, but nevertheless gaining that promotion to IWL2. Now currently sitting on the sixth spot, NITA Football Academy, the main team. Really, as these girls are having a great platform to play in IWL, but now there is a chance. Number 7, still in the box, but now as it goes out, it is a corner for Anita Football Academy. Talking about all those things later, talking about the game for now. Winning up a corner this time would be looking for a good one on towards the second post. There is a player on the first post for sure. That was needed. But I've locked in that position. Chaos in there. Ball comes in. Finds up a blue jersey and she heads it away. Oh well, this pass could have been risky as Manorama's player was chasing it, and if she would have got a touch to that, it was all her run, to be honest. Now once again with number 3. Finds number 7. Can she be a super substitute for her team? Well, the answer is no for now. Once again, the keeper collects it with ease. But now, once again, there's a chance. There's a ball. Number 12. Once again, trying to take her space. Well, she shoots it into the sky. But Manorama's player is down in discomfort. Oh, well, this is not looking good. But talking about that opportunity from Nida Football Academy, she could have just shifted it away to number 7. But nevertheless, the physio has to be called in yet again. So, we're talking about the topic I was talking about. I mean, coming back to IWL2 and IWL, um, Nita Football Academy, with 13 points. Well, they are the team that were the champions of OWL once and the IWL as well. Odisha FC. Troubles for them as now they are in relegation zone. The same team which had hopes to represent India on the topmost level, that is the AFC Women's Football. I mean, the AFC Women's Champions League. And this is what I mean. But now, well, a goal coming up for NITA Football Academy. With that pass, quick build up for the Reds. And the Reds have drawn the first blood out of Manorama. Match number 40, but first goal here. Right at 31st minute, finds number 12. Keeper comes out in a chaotic manner. And number 12 puts it home, slots it home. 1-0 for NITA Football Academy against Manorama Club. Beautiful that is. And we are underway yet again. The game is on now. Now Manorama needs to take this game seriously. They were good defensively, but with the ball they need to improve. And with this reality check, I might they will apply the basics with the ball. Oh, back with that run. Oh, look at that. The way she's dribbling around. Oh, well, now at number 6, she fumbled it up. Still with that ball. Now on towards number 7. Still chaos outside the box. Shot. Well, easy collection for goalkeeper. Now at number 8. Number 12. Fansa number 19. Oh, well. She had that momentum to take that shot. Well, once again inside the box. Keeper is out. Well, she is down injured. And that will be a foul on her. So the ref has to stop the game quickly. And there are two players down, both struggling. That is the keeper for Manorama and number 10 for NITA Football Academy. That was a really terrible crash. 50-50 challenges. Both these players gave their everything to get on ball, but well, the player, that is jersey number 10, is back on her feet, but goalkeeper, well, as she had to put her upper body to that, she would be the one who would be struggling the most. 35 minutes. Oh, well, things are not looking good for Manorama. The goalkeeper, she was confident enough. Just I believe that the way she came out on that occasion from where they conceded could have been better. She could have spread herself, but nevertheless, she did a great job so far. It was the defense was sloppy. Oh, but well, she's limping on the field, and I believe that she's fine. There comes the shot.
Now sending it up front. Finds to that pass. Number 10. Now at number 8. Number 12. Well, the whistle has been blown by the ref. Vishnu Das, the main ref. She has done her work well so far, keeping the flow and controlling it through the center. So now there were questions about the Indian referees, especially in the topmost leagues like ISL, maybe in IWL as well. Oh, but now we'll talk about that later. But jersey number 7 on through that breakthrough. Well, what an opportunity for this team, for NITA Football Academy. She cuts around that player swiftly and slides it past defender. But well, getting a deflection to that. A corner kick. Puts the ball in. Well, chaos inside the box. Goalkeeper goes down to collect that. Simple scoop for her. Creating no issues for her whatsoever. This time playing it short. Well, that was needed because we need to control the things slowly and steadily. Now at number 3 of NITA Football Academy. The ball has been intercepted by jersey number 7. Just look at her speed. She's still going forward. Well, and that pass. Well. Unfortunate for NITA Football Academy as the flag was up. So as we're about to hit 40 minutes, more 5 minutes of regulation time. And I believe there will be 2 or 3 minutes of additional time as well. But for now, it's NITA Football Academy who slows down the tempo. But still going for that pass. Oh well, number 2 had that on a breakthrough, to be honest. That was good. This is the gameplay that NITA Football Academy is famous for. We've seen that in IWL too. We have seen that in IWL as well. And in OWL it is for sure. As the Reds of NITA Football Academy leading 1-0 in the 40th minute. Manoroma club needs to do better on the ball. And now leaving out space for number 12. Number 19 has speed to defend that one. Number 6 comes in along from nowhere on the field. But she manages to get the work done. As she pushes number 19 so ahead, the ball goes out for a goal kick. Now at number 6, on the edge of the box. Well, she was just on line and having that perfect power on the shot, but they need placement. Well, this ball needed to be slow, to be honest, but it goes out for a goal kick nevertheless. It has been a good game so far. Norma coming close on few occasions, but not getting, not testing the goalkeeper so much. On the other side, Nita's side has been attacking. Well, still not more goals, but well, this could have been second one. As the ball just chips over, this, such balls are really dangerous for goalkeepers. But well, that leap was great and good enough to control that ball, to collect that ball. But well, now it is up for number 8. Now at number 7. Oh, looking around with that pass, number 12. It's 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper fumbles that up. NITA Football Academy 2-0 up against Manoroma. And a substitution is needed. And it's jersey number 17 who comes out and number 20 who comes in for Manoroma. But it doesn't matter because for now, the score is 2-0. NITA Football Academy got what they wanted. They are up with 2 goals. And now let's see, can this substitution change the fate for Manorama? 2-0 up. Really controlling the game. And finally, got the reward to it as well. NITA Football Academy are surely not going to stop from here. But now with that pass on, yet another cross. Goalkeeper comes out of a line once again. Oh well, she fumbles it up. Oh well, a terrible 5 minutes for this goal. Not what you would expect. She did her work well, but well made few mistakes. And now once again, NITA Football Academy were knocking on the doors of opportunities. 3 minutes of additional time though. Well, the coach is surely furious because the way NITA is playing, they should have been at least 4 goals up. But well, all thanks to that goalkeeper of Manorama Club who denied so many opportunities. The defense of Manorama Club was disciplined as they showed. I mean, they showed the discipline. This time, a corner for NITA Football Academy. Oh, well, a bicycle attempt! But a player is down. Let's have a look what exactly happened over there. This player was down. It was jersey number 10 for Manorama's side. And well, that was a header, but was that a goal? Will that count? Or was that a foul? Yes, that will count. And that was a fair goal as NITA Football Academy are 3-0 up. And apologies, that wasn't a bicycle kick but a header, which will be slotted home. And it will be 3-0 for the Reds.
as these red giants have painted the blues in their colors of glory. 3-0 up. Manorama, as they were lucky enough not to concede more, especially in the first 40 minutes, but two goals in less than 5 minutes with blunders. Nothing that the goal was spectacular, but blunders. Not taking it away from Nita Football Academy, though great game so far. They showed their utter dominance so far. But when you talk about those 2 or 3 percentage, Nita FC were not clinical. I mean, not clinical enough, but well. I believe that the player was caught in an offside position, so a set piece for Manorama. You need to do better with the ball. And this is why they lost out to Tarini FA, but well, with that, Vishnupriya Das, the main referee, blows the half-time whistle as Nita Football Academy will be marching towards their dugouts with 3 goals as Manorama asked few questions but were not replied. 3-0 at the end of first 45 minutes. A great game for Nita Football Academy so far. Still losing out on those 1 to 2% when it comes to clinicality. On the other side, Manorama Club needs to take their time, needs to discuss, to change their tactics if needed. But they need to take a break. Well, as we head on to halftime break, it is 3-0. See you all at the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned on our channel. The players are back on the field as we are too. It is the time for the second half to commence. As you are watching match number 40 of Odisha Women's League. My name is Sombaranjan Babu, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome each and everyone once again on our stream. As the second half action is right before you. The sides have been switched. Let's see if the players, if the teams can switch their fates, especially looking for Manorama, who conceded 3 goals in the first half. Out of those three, two came in after 40 minutes. But now there is a chance for Manorama as they are trying to develop the initial attacks. They are wearing the blues, attacking from right to left on your screen. And it's the Reds of NITA Football Attack Academy attacking from left to right. It seems like the players of Manorama might get switched. As there were a few players who were seen warming up on the sidelines, but now there is a chance for NITA Football Academy. Right in the first minute of the second half, there comes a cross. There comes in a player, well hitting the ball right beneath it, and the crossbar denies. As from that space, you would want the player to put it behind the net, but the ball was hit from beneath and hits the crossbar, but the goalkeeper goes down. Unbelievable drama here at Bhubaneswar Football Academy. Still, she's in pain. Looking at that cross, that was perfect. There was no defender marking along the player. The player made that run. Just needed to tap it simply in with the shoulders down. But stretchers are needed. Stretcher is needed, and it seems like Manorama would get a huge blow from here. Oh the keeper needs to be taken out of the field through stretcher. She has done a decent job today, especially in the first half. But right at the start of the second half, she needs to be taken out. Number 22 for Manorama Club might be a big moment for her because the main goalkeeper is out now. So usually reserves keeper, the second keeper, usually do not get much time. But now as she is on the field, can we see can we see number 22 making a dramatic debut, making her mark, leaving her mark for her team, or this might be an opportunity for NITA Football Academy to go for more. Nevertheless, a goal, a throw in. Apologies for fumbling up. I don't know what happens right after the break, but now as Manorama Club's players are looking forward and hungry to go for goals. This time trying to utilize their pace. This time the captain, number 14, on the ball. The ball has been headed away by NITA Football Academy's player. But now a long ball in, and with the ball with that back bounce, with that backspin to it, bouncing behind, especially on this artificial turf field. Oh, but now there is a chance for the Reds of NITA Football Academy. There is jersey number 7. She has speed. She just needs to beat the player. She does that with her body. She goes wide. The arrow is an angle. She goes for that shot, but I believe that she could have taken it way earlier to that. She cuts down the narrow angle by her own self, creating difficulties by her own and sending it away for a goal kick. Oh, but now there is a play down for NITA Football Academy. The physio has been called in. But well, a free kick this time for NITA Football Academy, and now finally the player is fine and back to her feet. Free kick from a decent spot. She goes directly from there. She goes in the hands of goalkeeper, creating no pressure for the newly brought in keeper whatsoever. And she volleys it up front. Now at number 19, finds 11 and goes along with that shot. Might look like a pass, but nevertheless, here's an option. Finds number 14 through that. Good pass. Oh, once again, that was really well. Now at number 19, has 14 along with her. Finds 12. Well. The player was in an offside position, so it is a free kick for MRC now. Norma Club. They were doing well in the first 30 minutes, I would say. But since then, they were dropped down. And that's why Nita Football Academy were successful in capitalizing their errors. Now, as you see, is the intensity from Manorama has declined. They're not successful in rotating the ball. They're not successful in keeping the ball for more than 2, 3 passes. That is really frustrating if you are if you support Manorama Club or if you are a coach. Stein spreading it wide once again. Has an option to play it wide, but goes through the center. Switching the flanks, Nita Football Academy. Oh, that was good one from number 19. Just look at that pass. And now there is a chance to get it on threat. Was looking to find number 7 through that. Unfortunate. The pass could have been better. And this is what I was talking about. The switches have been perfect for Nita Football Academy. They were trying to look in for spaces and they're getting the spaces as well. But they need to be clinical from here. And now once again inside the box there is look at that run, look at that shot. Well, goalkeeper making the mistake for the first time. Still in chaos. Oh well, the ball finds and has been blocked by her own teammate. But well, the whistle was already blown, and the keeper, the newly brought in keeper, is already down and pain. She fumbled the ball for the first time, but then she dives in towards her left to get that save. But well, Complete chaos here in the box of Manorama Club. Nita Football Academy coming so close yet so far from their fourth goal. With the player, the goalkeeper is down, and they had already lost their goalkeeper in the 46th minute. The main goalkeeper, due to an injury, she had to be taken out of the field with a stretcher. Well, things are not looking good for now for Manorama. But the keeper is back and she needs to continue well whatsoever. Um, I don't think so. There are any other options to make another substitute. Now back with the Football Academy, making space through the center. Oh, but well defended there. And now number 7 for Nita Football Academy finds number 12. Oh, she disbalances, but gets the complete control of the ball. Now once again finding number 7. Look at that turn. Look at that touch. The goalkeeper is out of a line, but well, that extra touch will be the reason the ball has been sent away. A goal kick. Lucky enough for Manorama Club. Once again, number 7. She has great skills, but it seems like she's overcooking those opportunities. Poorly taken goal kick. Now with number 11. There's a couple of step overs. Now finds that option on the left side of the box. And the player tries to squeeze the ball in. We're trying to take in a shot. We have seen that. We've seen the same thing in IWL. From Odisha FC's left wing back Lapa, who have scored such opportunities. But now here, this is OWL, and now Nita Football Academy are trying to do the same as well. Oh, great switches of play! Look at that comfort with the ball. Look how confident these girls are. Brilliant one. Now over to the left once again. The ball is still in play. Finds that pass as an option to go directly from there. Sets her own teammate up with that mistake there, and now it is for number 10. Now once again along with the right side, puts in a cross in. There is a chance. Shot taken. Great reflexes from goalkeeper. She reacted on time and managed to put the ball away from the home. As they say, safe to save ho, चाहे जैसे भी हो. A slang in Hindi, a statement in Hindi. A save is a save. It doesn't matter how it is, irrespective of the technique. No, but now this is Manorama Club. In the cloudy weather of Bhubaneswar, can they rein in their first goal? That would bring the rain of expectations. In the cyclonic weather of Odisha, the club hailing from Deoghar. But now the Reds of Nita Football Academy, who had already scored 3 goals as Manora's club is bleeding the hopes. They're losing out the important electrolytes and nutrition of comeback because of their poor techniques so far. 60 minutes, we have hit the 1 hour mark. More 30 minutes of regulation time. More 30 minutes of threat coming from Nita football. Well, this was another great opportunity, but well, the goalkeeper will be collecting that one. And look at the weather now, it is completely dark. And talking about Manorama's side, oh well, there is a chance. There is a chance, but that touch was too heavy. Can they clear the clouds of darkness over their head? Well, the answer is no for now because the Reds are really bold with their game. And now, once again, it's over to the Reds of Nita Football Academy. That is jersey number 14. She does well. She was trying to look for number 12. Finds number 19 on that occasion. Has an option to play it over to the left. Finds number 7 through the center. Once again, back with number 7. She gets that shot. Unfortunate for her. Once again, the power to that shot was too less as the ball bounces once. Goes in the hands of goalkeeper. And looking at the weather, it seems like it might rain any moment now here in Bhubaneswar. But the goals are raining in, that is for sure. We might see more goals coming up. Maybe for Manorama, maybe for Nita Football Academy. But there is still two more goals in this game, I believe. Number 3 through the center with a pivotal role. Number 14 it is. Now putting that ball over to the left flank. But something caught off guard by the ref. She gives an away with a set piece for Manorama. I believe, yeah, the player was in an offside position, so Manorama resumes the game. Now once again, there is an option over to the right side, switching the flanks. Number 14 it is. Was an option to play it over. Once again finds number 14. Number 12 is there for support on towards the extreme right. But there comes a shot out of nowhere and out for a goal kick. Goal kick finds up a blue jersey once again. Manorama's club players are still struggling to get along the ball, to get better with the ball. Now with number 14. Back with 11. Who finds number 12 who was waiting for that ball for so long, but the weight of to that pass was too much, I believe. It seems like Manorama club might make a substitution, might use the player. Back along with number 7. Finds everything safe. And she option to play it from behind. But well, jersey number 10, she's once again down. This time at the center of the park. Things are not looking good for her. She has been
The reason why a physio has been called in for many instances today. Even the referee is going to hydrate herself. And now, as the cloudy weather seems the clouds are going away, you can see the shadows back on. As the sun is in a good position, I believe, in the cloudy weather of Bhubaneswar. Oh, well, no, 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 no. Things are still looking bad. The player is down. She was looking to go out of the field. But, well, stretcher is required and things are not looking good. She drops in. Oh, my goodness. I hope everything is fine. The player has been taken away from the playing area. Manoroma club would believe that everything is fine and everything should be. And a substitution. And jersey number 21 will come in instead of jersey number 10. A forced substitution for MRC once again. She was back with on her feet. She took a couple of steps, but well, she tripped over. Hopefully, everything is fine. But now, well, a shot coming inside. And when you look at that replay, that seems horrendous. Troubles for MRC. The game commences back. We hope that everything is fine because the way she fell down, that raises the concern. Well, might be because of the lack of water, because of dehydration maybe. Because obviously playing in artificial turf is not easy, especially because the temperature. The normal temperature is quite different, and the temperature on field is much more to that. So now, if you suppose you're playing in 35 degrees Celsius, the actual temperature will be 5 degree more because of those black bits attracting the heat. So you'll be playing in 40 degrees Celsius. But nevertheless, now it is for NITA Football Academy yet again. And well, I believe our pet dogs, even they need to put their voices to the game as well. As you can hear them, I believe, might be supporting their favorite side or giving away their predictions. But nevertheless, talking about the game for now, apologies from my background noise from my side, ladies and gentlemen. There is a chance for Anita Football Academy. Oh, well, inside the box. Can't do anything much to that. The player was caught in an outside position. 68 minutes. No goals in the second half so far. Anita came in so close. More 20 minutes of regulation time is remaining. I still believe there are two more goals to this game. We might see one from MRC. But now it is number 12 who's in the box. So well, the player trips over. They are asking for a penalty. It seems like a challenge from behind. Not quite that. The defender tripped over herself. And the attack is still building for Nita Football Academy. But now this attack will be put to the hold.
because now there is a breakthrough for Manorama Club. Number 4, she needs to cut inside. It is number 6. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. NITA Football Academy still somehow maintaining their clean sheet. Oh well, there was a foul or a goal kick. Oh well, there was a goal kick. The ball was out of the playing area, but the player needs medical assistance yet again. The player is back on her feet, and this seems good now. Back with number 14 for NITA Football Academy. Just look at her speed. She has number 22 along with her. I'm sorry, that was number 12. Apologies. It was number 22 is their goalkeeper, Hemram. But now a chance to get in a shot. She was trying to look in for bottom corner, but it rolls away wide. So out for a goal kick. Well, with that, the referee blows the whistle for hydration break, and that is needed for sure, especially for both these sides. I mean, NITA Football Academy, they haven't been clinical so far in the second half, losing each and every opportunities of attack, especially jersey number 7, jersey number 12. The attackers were the lifeline of the side. Might see a substitution coming up. Jersey number 5 might come up. On the other side, Manorama Club doing decent enough, but still way away from goal. As it is the hydration break, 72nd minute. Nita Football Academy still with the lead of 3-0 against Manorama Club. But well, the play commences through, and we are back. The goal kick, which has been sent up front, now along with number 19. Now she takes her time, plays it over to the right flank. Hands up 14 from there. She gets that space to take a shot. Well, on target though. But simply in the hands of goalkeeper, creating no issues for her whatsoever. Manorama Club still looking for a single goal if needed. I mean, it would be better for goal difference. Back to back losses will be difficult to handle.
because then from the next game onwards, the shoulder goes down. Now back with number three. Number 11. The ball has been sent away once again. Substitution coming up as jersey number 9 comes instead of jersey number 10. This is for NITA Football Academy. Having few giggles. She comes in. Now back along through to the center. She spreads the game wide open yet again. There was a touch from the defender, putting the ball away. Now finds number 14. It is the battle of number 14 and number 14 from both these sides. Manorama's number 14 wins the battle, plays it back to her player. And now a chance for Manorama to get something out of from here. But where are the numbers? There are no numbers. There are only two players on the opposition half. Now three. But this time they won't be having the ball position. So they're going all deep down. Anita Football Academy was managing to get space. This is what I was talking about. Look at that space from number 19. Gets that shot in off target well. Another chance wasted. Great opportunities coming up. Anita Football Academy, but they have wasted every single one in the second half. And now for number 11. Once again, back on the edge of the box, gets that shot. Off target, yet again. The goal kick finds up a blue jersey. Unfortunate for Manorama club, but well a shot once again on target. Gaining nothing out of from there. Nita Football Academy looking for long range screamers. This time number 19 as she drives forward. She finds that pass to the center. Was looking for that through ball. Number 12 was playing wide in the start of the second half. This time playing from inside. Puts in a ball, gets a tap into that. But still, the ball is away from goal. There comes a shot. There comes a goal as well. Look at that beauty. And a screamer at the edge of the box. She puts it home. At the 78th minute, it's Nita Football Academy who scores their fourth one of the day. And it is a goal, Lazo. A strike to remember. A strike to look again and again. A strike worth posting. Content for Nita Football Academy's page. Content for FAO TV. Content for Sports KPI. Oh, well, beautiful that is. What a way to score. That was a chef's kiss. Just look at that touch. Just look at that. Having no chance for the goalkeeper whatsoever. She could have done better to that. But well, that was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
A goal, Lazo! Now back with number 19. After chaos yet again, it's NITA Football Academy still going up. 80 minutes, more 10 minutes of regulation time. Now back again from the left wing. Going along and out for another goal kick. Now back along. Now finds a blue jersey. Well, not for long. Not holding it for long. Number 3 drives the Nivea Dominator past a defender. Now finds number 14. Gets in a good chance. She had that window to take in that shot. But now up for number 4 for number 7. Oh well, a goal kick once again for NITA Football Academy. 4 goals without any reply. Once again, a statement as NITA Football Academy would be roaring high as back to back wins with a really great goal difference as they won 5-0 against OGP Club and now they're leading 4-0 against Manoroma Club.
Oh, I thought that she might find her keeper from there, but she goes in with that long ball and now finds number 19. Just look at her speed. Just look at how she's running with the ball. Number 15 tracking back from the center of the park. Still not giving that enough. Number 19 with that shot. The ball swerved in. And the weight was knuckling around. It finds up the blue jersey, who manages to block that attempt. Now giving it away for a corner though. But a great footballing action, especially from this instance. A corner kick from here. Corner comes in. Looks in with that overhead kick. Oh well, a goal! Oh well, what? Oh my goodness! The goal that no one would have been expecting. And as I was saying, this game still has 2 more goals. And there goes the 5th one. Look at that one. Oh well. A pass and that header. As number 7 finally gets a name to score sheet. Celebrations as the Reds draw the bloods of the Blues. And they paint the Blues with deep sorrow as they rise along with symphony and harmony. It is the Reds who are enjoying every second of this play, who are dominating every second of this game. Now, still hungry for more. This is the intent which most of the professional clubs don't have.
But this is the hunger that NITA Football Academy has. Now with number 19 comes in with that shot well. The ball bounces up and finds goalkeeper yet again. 5-0 for NITA Football Academy. What a way to play football. What a day for the side. For the side. Now with number 9. Keeper throws it easy and finds number 3, who then finds number 11. Now with number 9, she has few options. She goes through the center. She finds number 14, who was on the turn to take that shot. But when the defender closing by, number 9 loses the ball position. And this time the keeper comes out ahead. Oh well, she gives away the ball to the blue side, but well, the Reds have won it back. And when you see blues and reds, you usually, you know, um, think about fighting sports, combat sports like boxing, the blue corner and red corner. And this time, it seems like a boxing match because Nita Football Academy, the Reds, have completely knocked out with a single, I mean, not a single punch, with 5 punches straight away to Manorama's head. Three more minutes of regulation time. And a shot. Once again, oh well, keeper still somehow managed to get the better of the attacker. She almost fumbled that in, but now as she is limping along, need to release the ball quickly, girl. Because from January onwards, if a keeper holds the ball for more than 8 seconds, the opposition team will get a corner. So, new laws to the game. Not good for goalkeepers, though, to be honest. And if you see in the modern times, the laws have been against the goalkeeper, but nothing against. I mean, you cannot simply say that, but there has been criticisms from goalkeepers all around the world, not just amateurs, but even the professionals, even the legends of the game. You have to be on your line while stopping a penalty until and unless you touch a ball. You cannot collect back passes with your hand if it's not a if it's not from hand, if it's not from head. But well, once again, the corner was poor, and it will be taken again. As the ball sent away by a blue jersey, by a player in a blue jersey. Last minute of regulation time here. Oh well, keeper fumbles that up. This might be the sixth one. Nida Football Academy just sending it over the bar. How could you miss that? Absolute drama here at Bhubaneswar Football Academy. Oh my goodness. Well, nevertheless, a goal kick for Manorama. Nita Football Academy increasing their goal difference by 10 from just two games. 6 points plus 10 of goal difference. Just amazing. Just simply amazing. The way that they are playing in this tournament, that is quite sure that they are here to win. That they are really hungry. Well, 2 minutes of additional time. As our timekeeper, our fourth official, shows the board in the air. That is Aarti Mohanty, the fourth official. Nothing much in this game left for Manorama, to be honest. Nita Football Academy will try to look for another goal because they are hungry. They are still going for more. And there is a corner for them. A poorly taken corner. They should improve on their corners, to be honest. Especially when they play against good sides like Sports Odisha and Odisha Police. Because those kind of sides is what that will give you a tough fight. But well, this time the ball goes away from the playing area yet again. Hasn't played s- simply short. More 30 seconds. I believe the score will remain 5-0, but number 14 now with number 9 coming inside. Number 11 gets a shot to it. Oh my goodness! Oh wow! What a goal that is! That is a banger! That is a screamer of a goal! 6-0 for Nita Football Academy. And as I said, as this game seems over, it will be 5-0. Nita Football Academy just ends it with style. What a way to get a goal! What a way to put a full stop to this game! As the main ref blows the full time whistle. This was exploitation for Manorama Club. This was humiliation for Manorama Club as they humble down. As Nita Football Academy just marches up front with 6 goals against Manorama. What a game. A battle of 90 minutes, but a one-way traffic throughout that 90 minutes. But well, this is what we had for match number 40, ladies and gentlemen. As Nita Football Academy gains 3 points by scoring 6 goals. Next up, we'll be having Tarini Football Academy against Sports Odisha at 3:30 p.m. So stay tuned at the same venue on the same channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Soumyaranjan Babu, on behalf of Sports KPI and FOW TV, bidding adieu. Thank you so much for watching the stream and have a good day. Goodbye.